time. It is really pleasure to me to talk with you and also to share my childhood memory. Actually, when I was studying in primary level, I was a good student. I was a very good student in my primary school. On those days, I did not like any person who could go before me to submit any homework. I always used to sit at the front bench because if I sit at the front side, I can just communicate with teacher very easily. That's why I used to sit at the front. And also when teacher is to give any work or anything to do, just like some sum to solve or a mathematical problem, I used to do very fastly and used to submit the note to the teacher. I was very good student that time actually. But when I had completed my standard 5, I was admitted to high school in the standard 6. Somehow I could do there. I could not bring a good result that time because there are many students. Many students came from good school. That's why I could not bring a good result. But what happened that time? That time happened after 2 years when I completed standard 6 and 7. In standard 8, I totally left my study because of my friends. Some of my senior friends, they used to take me different places and they used to force me to do some bad things. They used to say something to bring to them, some drugs like a cigarette or some betel leaves or some another things also they used to ask me to bring to them. That's why I could not study well in that time. But later on what I did at that time, I left completely my study and I ran away from my home. But it was very sad for me. When I ran away from my home, I had no book that time. But one of my maternal uncle again brought me back to my home and advised me to continue my study. Even I started to continue my study. Later on I could somehow study. Not so good, but somehow I could complete my study. That is the problem I see here in the present time also. Many students in the primary level, they study well, but when they grew up or grow up, they leave their study and addicted with different kinds of bad things. So I want you to make sure that when you continue following your study, be careful about it. You should not follow any senior who is addicted with bad things. If you follow him, he will force you to do some bad things. We should not follow that kind of senior brother or sister. We should follow that kind of brother and sister who is well, who is good, who is eager to study and doing good things. So I want to suggest you that. Thank you so much.